Rhaenyra Targaryen and her father, King Viserys I Targaryen, had a complex and often strained relationship. Rhaenyra was the firstborn child of Viserys and his first wife, Queen Rhaenyra Targaryen. She was a strong-willed and ambitious young woman, while Viserys was a more cautious and pragmatic ruler. Viserys had always intended for Rhaenyra to succeed him as queen. He made her his heir when she was just 8 years old, and he often referred to her as the realm's delight. However, Viserys' second wife, Alicent Hightower, had other plans. Alicent wanted her own son, Aegon, to inherit the Iron Throne. She began to sow discord between Viserys and Rhaenyra, and she eventually convinced Viserys to disinherit Rhaenyra in favor of Aegon. This decision infuriated Rhaenyra, and it led to a civil war known as the Dance of the Dragons. The war lasted for 2 years, and it resulted in the deaths of thousands of people. In the end, Rhaenyra was defeated, and Aegon was crowned king. Rhaenyra's relationship with her father was a tragic one. She was a capable and beloved ruler, but she was denied her rightful place on the Iron Throne because of her gender and the machinations of her stepmother. Her story is a reminder of the dangers of sexism and political intrigue, and it is a cautionary tale about the importance of family loyalty. Early life. Rhaenyra Targaryen was born in 97 AC, the first child of King Viserys I Targaryen and Queen Rhaenyra Targaryen. She was a healthy and beautiful child, and she quickly became the apple of her father's eye. Viserys was a doting father, and he showered Rhaenyra with love and attention. He often took her with him on his travels, and he made her his cupbearer when she was just 8 years old. Rhaenyra was a natural leader, and she quickly showed her aptitude for ruling. She was also a skilled rider and a dragon rider, and she quickly became one of the most popular figures in the realm. The Dance of the Dragons. In 104 AC, Queen Rhaenyra died in childbirth, leaving Viserys without an heir. Viserys had always intended for Rhaenyra to succeed him, but he was pressured by his second wife, Alicent Hightower, to name her son, Aegon, as his heir instead. Viserys eventually agreed, and this decision set the stage for the Dance of the Dragons. The Dance of the Dragons was a civil war that lasted for 2 years, 129–131 AC. It was fought between Rhaenyra's supporters, known as the Blacks, and Aegon's supporters, known as the Greens. The war was a bloody and destructive conflict, and it resulted in the deaths of thousands of people. In the end, Rhaenyra was defeated, and Aegon was crowned king. Rhaenyra was forced to flee, and she eventually died in exile. Legacy. Rhaenyra Targaryen was a complex and controversial figure. She was a capable and beloved ruler, but she was also a victim of sexism and political intrigue. Her story is a reminder of the dangers of these forces, and it is a cautionary tale about the importance of family loyalty. Rhaenyra's legacy is still debated today. Some see her as a tragic heroine who was denied her rightful place on the Iron Throne. Others see her as a power-hungry woman who brought about her own downfall. Ultimately, Rhaenyra Targaryen was a product of her time, and her story is a reflection of the turbulent and violent world in which she lived.